You may have noticed I don't do a lot of IEMs on this channel. And the reason I don't do a lot of IEMs on this channel is I don't have a lot of experience with IEMs. And getting into this game is very, very weird. See, I'm a speaker guy first, headphone guy second, an IEM guy, well, not at all. So, here we are having this discussion. Lined up in price order are 5. We won't count these because there seems to be something drastically wrong with those. 5 IEMs. We've got the Pistons. These, I'll go through the damn names. I'm terrible. Not the Shores. We've got the Iommi Piston 3s. Okay. $22. Followed by the TT Pod T1Es for $26. Followed by the not M-I, M-E-E. So easy. MEE Audio M6 Pros, followed by a set of NVX EX10S. Oh, by the way, these are $40, and these are $41. And then following up the top of the list here is for $80 are the Brainwaves S3s. And I've had all these for a very long time, and I'll tell you, I own these. Brainwaves sent me these, and a guy sent me these too. And I figured, all right, I'll do a bracket system where I shoot out the $20 ones, I shoot out the $40 ones, and I compare them against the $80 ones. And if I'm going to continue doing IEM reviews and earbuds and earpod, what the fuck you want to call them, years have changed every time you look at them, then the only way I could consider doing it is I can't just gather a collection of expensive and inexpensive. I need to shoot out all these, pick a winner, and that's the only one. Until I get another 4 or 5 to review, then I can bring the winner out and then compare those 4 or 5 against the previous winner until I want one IEM to recommend. One. That's how simple I want my life to be. What IEM? This one. This one right here is the only one. So, let's go over all of them real quick. Build, packaging, comfort. We'll start with the cheapest. The MI, the Iommi Pistons, have probably some of the best design in a product ever. I mean, look at this silicone rubberized thing that you pop the... Do they go in from the back? Yeah, they go in from the back. You pop these in, and then the wire will, like, spool around inside this channel. Oh, it's great. It's beautiful. It's sexy as hell. Should win all sorts of awards. Comes with large, small, and extra small. Fuck is medium? Okay, but large, small, and extra small. Just like yo dick. And it actually comes with, I forget which ones are on here already. I know I changed them out to slightly bigger. And it all fits in this beautiful little case, which you'd never leave in the case. You would just take this thing with you and put that in your pocket, and it's great. Build, pretty okay for $20. Little tiny stick control, up, down, home, pause, and it goes from rubberized wires to cloth, and the cloth is super thin. It's exactly the type of wire that I'd be looking for in an IEM. Look how straight it is. You could play with this baby. Here you go. Okay, so also the head. Now there's a couple different schools of thought on the design of the heads of IEMs, and we're going to get into that because I bitch about headphones, so I'm going to really bitch about IEMs. And this shape is pretty old school. The little stick, it goes back and forward, but you know what? Of the 5 here, these are probably, yeah, they're the most comfortable. These. That's why people love these. They just sit, and unless you don't have human ears, maybe I don't have human ears, these are great. Comfort, weight, everything. Notice I'm not talking about sound yet. We're just going to do this in order. Next come these what the hell are they? TT Pod. TT Pod. And they came in this nice, box, all high definition, dual driver, dual dynamics, with all sorts of a little white bag. That's another thing. We're talking about portability. This comes with obviously this thing. Great. This comes with white bag. White bag bad. You know what I use this for? change in Japan. I just put all my change in there. And then it has a plastic cover, under another plastic cover, all these different tips, a little clip, some Velcro tie, a bunch of as far as you know, this has 3 different types of replacements. This has just a pile. There you go. What color? You got these crazy big ones that are actually too big for my ears, and that blew my mind because I usually use the biggest one. Bunch of little white ones, like the smallest little, like for putting them in gerbils and stuff. A couple white ones, and then they got, yeah, okay, just lots. Now keep in mind, 20, 21, so $21. So the fact that it comes with a bunch of accessories is nice. Can't take the wire off, has control. Can't take the wire off, has no control. This is just, in fact, is that even, that might be slightly, no, it's just a little cover to cover the split. These are aluminum. There's a serial number on this. This is aluminum, very, very lightweight aluminum. The wire is not the best. This has stayed that sort of shape. I'm sure you could work it out. But if I could change one thing about this set, it would be the wire. Now, since it's a dual driver, it's got this weird funky shape to it. Here and here, 2 separate drivers pointing forward, or is that just... I don't know. But, comfort, these are really good. You just grab them, shove them in your ear. Those Shores that I can't test right now, just, it's a love or hate thing apparently. I've asked people who know IEMs more than I do. The one thing I don't really particularly like is when you put these cups on, they get right up, they hit the unit right there. Like you can see it deformed, it's not quite where it's supposed to be. So the stalk's a little short. But everything else is pretty good. We're talking about $22. It's good build for $22. Good. Over there. Next. The M6 Pros. Now, this sort of blew my mind when I opened it up because it has 2 wires. So it comes with a clear wire with a control thing, which is see-through, and you can go, oh, that's buttons and actually, is that a volume slider? Yes, it is. So it comes with a mini volume slider and then a button. Very cool. It also, now since the wire has 2 wires, this one is a lighter, thinner wire because it doesn't have the controls. It's a little janky, but because it has replaceable wires, you can, well, guess what? Replace the wire. And these are trying to be those $200 Shores so bad. So bad. Let's plug that back in there. There's a little way it lines up. Click. It's all see-through. You get a variety of all clear cups or plugs. Got this triple one. I tried the triple one. Forget the triple one. It's way too big. Some doubles, some funky looking doubles, some regular round ones. You got a wire clip. You get a 1/4 inch. You got a 1/4 to 3.5mm adapter for some reason, and it's not bad. It's not bad as far as build goes. Comfort. I really like these for comfort because they have this, you know, the flexible very end is flexible. So you loop it over your ear and you get it up in there, boom, and they're the lightest feeling of all of these. So these, probably the best system for just boom in your ear. If you're willing to do a little more work to fasten them, these feel the lightest. These may be more comfortable than those. By the way, this is a 60 FPS video. We're testing that out. So, yeah. Moving this along. Also, it comes with this nice case. So this comes with a case. This comes with a bag. This comes with this, you know, full-size, cell phone-size zip-up bag. Next to the NVXs. NVXi. What is it about me making videos lately that you just have to be in them? Here's my cat. It's Chewbacca. I give her a 7 out of 10. Only a 7. Go earn the extra 3. Now the NVXs use a similar old school design like these. You can see, with one exception, other than that being broken for some reason. I didn't do it. The actual stalk pivots, so you can. It'll actually adjust up, down, left, right, which is a unique design. Except this shape, this square, and how close it is, and it hits all the parts of my ear and says, I'm a box. See where this is round? Most people's ears have round holes, not square holes. So you sort of notice this. And it's got the over-the-ear hook. So it's the same design as that, only that's designed to go down. This is designed to go up. And then you get this box. And it's like, oh, fuck. Do not like. Do not want. Do not like. The wire is actually pretty decent. A little bit of, ew, whatever's on that. They're not mine, I don't want them. But comes with, the only word is plethora. Plethora of plugs. All color-coded, except for these. These are complies. And I'm not sure if he added these complies, or if it just comes with the complies, like the foam ones. But yeah, you get... And like, that's two. You get four of the. They're all the same. You have four of every one of them. So whichever one fits you best, you have a backup pair. Oh shit! There we go. It's fine. I think I found them all. I'll guarantee nothing, but there you go. So, comfort. These are the lowest in comfort of the group. The wire is okay. I don't mind the wire. Connections. There's no features. There's no control. On to the brainwaves. The most expensive pair we're going to review today. Aluminum. These are aluminum. You could feel it. It's nice. It's lightweight. The wire is a flat wire versus all these round wires. And this is the same style wire that's on their the Brainwaves HM9s, which is like my favorite wire in the world. Non-detachable wire from the actual thing. You get a fixed control unit here up against the ear. I don't understand why it's so high up and not just at the break. It would seem so much simpler. It's quality. This is a quality. There's a microphone. Up, down, home. You could hear it click. And I want to give these high marks for comfort, but they are dead straight and very deep. And the ones over there, ones that aren't dead straight, that sort of turn, they are more comfortable. Oh God, the cat's gonna actually eat that. So I gotta give them for the wire. Love the wire. Never gets tangled. Oh God, she's eating it. No. Oh, 60 FPS. My God, these are the cheapest pair. You're gonna make me oh yeah, best fucking review on YouTube. Boop. Boop. Alright. She's away. Flat wire, yes. Aluminum things, really nice. Boom. I approve the build. I wish the thing came off. Now, in the case, you actually got a, and I ripped it apart pretty uncleanly, a set of the T400 complies in their own little, like, condom wrapper. Like, you know, for that special event, you got to rip open this thing. And unfortunately, they are the mediums, and I require large, so I couldn't really use them. And here in the little Brainwaves marked bag. Oh, another plethora. More color-coded. This time with double and triple highs. Got some triple highs, some double highs, got some clear ones with red, got some blue, and then we have some with foam and without foam. No, that's the other ones. Where did I find those? Those were in here. These had foam filled and not foam filled. Yeah, lots. So all these companies have realized that, you know, this one comes with 3 different sizes. That's cute. This comes with all the sizes. It also comes with probably the best small... Brainwaves always has really nice cases. Can I just put the complies in here now that I've shown you? I think I can. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now, compli always... Compli. Don't eat that. She'll eat that. Look at this thing. Look at it. There's a silica packet in here. I recommend you leave it. I almost don't want to put these in there. This feels like it needs to have another purpose in life. Something better. Something grander. Shove your extra tips. It's actually so small that when you go to put these in there, you can't just do the hand wind like this is the normal thing, because it's just you've made it too big. You've got to do a finger wind. You got to 2-finger this thing, or you've got to put these away and then do it. It's I like the case. I really do. It's got dual zippers because why the hell not? So this is beautiful. This is better. But now let's get to the crux of the situation, because you're watching this going, well, which ones? Well, which ones? Let's compare prices. Price ranges first. $20, $21, I think. 40, 41, 26, and 22. Because, you know, I remember all that shit. These sound okay. Now, keeping in mind that I'm not an IEM guy and I haven't done a lot. I haven't listened to 100 different IEMs. Let's assume that I've only listened to these 5 ever in my life. These sound the cheapest of all of them. So I love the case. I love the build. I love the I really love the wire. How thin and perfect. Everything is now the machine. It's great. They don't sound the best. They don't sound even better. They're 5th. They're 5th in line for the throne. That's like the administrator of the sewers. So these take it in the $20. In the $20 range. We'll get back here in a second. $40. The NVXs were uncomfortable, and I didn't like the sound. Throw that in there. They sounded artificial. They sound like no vocals I listened to on these NVXs sound real at all. They just sound like not even. If we want to talk about bass, we're gonna get to the specifics on bass in a second. But as far as just vocal clarity, 6 Pros all the way. But a little bit sibilant. On this. Decent bass. Super comfy. I could live with them. And now, competing against no one are the brainwaves. And here's my problem with the brainwaves. I don't like the way they sound. If I'm going to put these, want me to put them in order, I'll put them in the finalized order of worst to best. Those sound the worst. Followed by the NVX. Followed by the brainwaves, followed by these M6 Pros, and the best sounding headphones of the group are these $26 TT Pods. Right? When I went to Japan, because I spoiled it sort of in the middle. When I went to Japan, I took these. I had all these. I listened to all of them. These are worth 4 times as much as these. Well, a little less than that. These are the best. These have the most bass, the most natural sound in vocals, and the least sibilant highs. These are the... Fucking Christ. The M6s are second place. They've got the most features, replaceable wire, and the sound quality is just slightly, not enough, not as much bass as this. And I'm not a huge bass head. But I was listening to the Kill La Kill soundtrack, Speak of the Devil, over and over, like 3 songs. Just 3-4 songs, then this, then 3-4. The same ones. Vocals, and then bass, and then I went through all of them, and the sibilance on these was just slightly too much for me. On to the brainwaves. Boring. They sound okay. They don't, like, I wouldn't get them and put them in my ears and just throw up. They sound okay. Do they sound as good as their ratings are on Amazon? Amazon's got their ratings at 5 stars with 200 plus reviews. That's higher than all of these. That's higher than the Shores as far as reviews go. And I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling the actual sound quality in those. They just don't do it for me. I can't make them. I've tried all of them. Only thing I didn't put on here is Complies, and I'm not sure if that's gonna fix it. On to the NVXs. No. They may move these below. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna move these down because those are a no. Those are uncomfortable, and they just sound low quality. It sounds like I switched from 320 to 128 when I wear those. Flip a switch, boom. So just forget about those entirely. And then we're down to the Iommi Pistons, which I've heard so many good things about them. And they're built so well, and they're so comfortable. But there's no sound stage. The bass isn't enough. You need more bass. You want to know why I'm doing these and I have to start getting serious about IEMs? I'll give you one reason. Virtual reality glasses are coming. And everyone's going to want to wear IEMs. Because when you're stroking on the HTC Vive or the Oculus Rift or the other one with the massive screens that I can't remember, and those straps are going right across your ears, it's going to really suck to wear LCDXs. It's just going to suck. And you're going to be swinging your head around. You got these big fucking headphones. All these headphones are going to be useless. You're going to want little tiny IEMs that sound amazing for gaming and virtual reality, and that's what I have to start focusing on now. I did not pre-order the Oculus, by the way. Don't get on my case about that. See what the Vive does. See what Valve can pull out of their ass. I don't care. I'm waiting. But when they come, these are the things you're all going to be looking at. Because let me tell you, when you put a strap on your head, which I know a lot about because I'm wearing one right now, you do not want to have big headphones on board. Most natural sound. Not the widest of the sound stage of the group. That's probably the Brainwave still has the widest sound. But most natural, most low end, best vocal clarity. That's it. Followed by these. Followed by these. Followed by the famous Pistons. That great fucking shell. And then NVX is doing its thing over there. And so the next review will be the Shores, probably on their own, if I get them to work. Because literally one channel is just like 1/10 the volume it should be, and the other channel doesn't sound right. And I've tried it. I've unplugged and replugged, and you know it's not the wire, and I don't want to break them anymore if they are broken. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So at the end of this shootout, $26 IEMs, which I do also do like the fact that just sort of like, and it's in. Ready? And then it's out. And it's in. And it's out. Let's try that with this. Hold on. It's got to go over the ear. Oh, wait. Oh, that's left. We got to do other over the ear. You can't watch me do this. Just believe. And then wait. And I'm pushing it in. I got to adjust. See, no. It takes too long. It takes too goddamn long. I like that it comes with 2 wires. For $40, that's a hell of a deal with the case and everything. For $80, not so much. For $20, just for comfort. If you're giving away gifts, you need to spend $20, that's fine. But if you actually care, as annoying as the wire is, and the fact that it lacks so many other features, TT Pods. I was listening to, well, lots of things. And Junkie XL came on. The Mad Max Fury Road soundtrack came on. And the only one I would listen to Chapter Doof on are these. So I was powering everything, by the way, with the Micro Origin because nothing else here has, you know, what it needs. So that's my first installment. If you all have IEMs you want to send in the mail, which I like IEMs because they're cheap and well, they're small. They're not cheap, fucking $1,000 Shores. But if you want to throw them in an envelope, I will pick. If I have like a month to gather a couple, I could do another one of these shootouts, pick another winner, and shoot them off against the TT Pods. Who knows? If these Shores end up working, maybe they don't sound as good as the TT Pods. TT Pod, TT Pod, TT Pod, TT Pod, TT Pod. That was my. That's it. I can't give you a sound demo either. You have to just trust me. Trust your $26 purchase to me.